Howdy, Squirrel here. As you can see, we are back in my lovely craft room. My mom came to visit, and so I had to clean up so that she could actually sleep on the bed that's in the craft room. And then I immediately proceeded to mess up the craft room again because I'm reorganizing all my beads, and so that's happening. And by the way, Mom, if you're watching this, you did in fact leave some glasses on the bedside table. So, my sister sent me a present in the mail, and so I am going to open it here on camera so y'all get to experience the surprise with me. So let's see what she sent. And it's books. Oh, they're big books. Aww. She sent me a copy of Radiance by Catherine Valenti, who is one of my favorite authors in the whole wide world. So I actually have a signed copy of the ARC for Deathless that we got at a convention one year for the charity option, and she was at the convention and was able to sign it and autograph it for me, and that was super cool. So Catherine Valenti, love her so much. And the other book we have is The Master and Margarita. This is the 50th anniversary translation, and my sister and I had gotten to talking about some of Catherine Valenti's influences, and when I had first started reading Catherine Valenti's blog a very long time ago on LiveJournal, I should tell you how long ago that was, she had been doing some Russian-inspired rewritten fairy tales, and so I was kind of doing something very similar with my NaNoWriMo book, and so I kind of started reading a whole lot of different Russian books that were sort of the quote-unquote best books of their time, just so I could kind of get a feel for the writing style. And one of the books that I came across was The Master and Margarita. And the very first edition that I picked up was terrible. The translation was clearly done by someone who was just kind of translating by rote, which, if you've ever read any kind of Russian story, there's a very poetic nature to the way that they write. It's it can be both literal and metaphorical at the same time, which is super cool, and that's one of the things I love about Russian stories. So I had to go back to the library and go find a different edition of The Master and Margarita in order to really get the story. And so I had recommended this book to my sister to kind of give her a little bit of the influences of Catherine Valenti, and she picked it up and just absolutely loved it, and so she sent me one of that edition for my library. So that is awesome, and I will treasure both of these forever. And thank you very much, middle sister. I love you. Bye, guys.